Howdy, IED. So this assignment, lamp, books, phone, and other objects, will have a few things you're turning in. All right, you'll see those at the bottom of the assignment in the rubric. So you definitely want to look that over beforehand. But basically, you're going to be designing a lamp using the sweep and loft features. You're familiar with loft, but sweep will probably be new to you. And then you're going to create some other object that you're interested in making. And finally, you're going to put those in your room. Okay. So I am going to go through this a little differently than I've done some of the other videos, I believe, because I'm trying to wean you guys off of my instructional videos so that you are using your knowledge, all right, and your knowledge of how to learn things and look things up to teach yourself and figure out these problems, your solutions to these problems on your own. All right. So to start with, let's talk about the lamp, okay? The lamp you need to follow these directions exactly, all right? So I'll be looking that these directions are followed exactly. And I've put in a drawing file here with a nice title block. We just talked about how to make title blocks, custom ones anyway. And this should give you all the information you need to make your own lamp. I guess I've already noticed one thing that's kind of missing. It is the height here. So I will fix that in between now and when you see this, hopefully. But yeah, otherwise you should be able to do the rest of this okay. All right. So let's talk about how to make this. In the end, you're going to place it in your room somewhere that kind of makes sense. I guess this isn't the worst place for it. Maybe it'd be nice to have it next to the bed. Or even overhanging the bed. But yeah, that's kind of up to you, your call. Just don't want it in the middle of the floor because that's not how we use floor lamps typically, all right? So let's go to the file for this. Let's see if I can move this little guy. Looks like I can. I'll try to put it up here. And it is, let's see, lamp. Here it is, all right? So a lot of this is really simple, okay? I'm going to actually go all the way to the beginning and just kind of walk through it step by step here, all right? So you're going to start your sketch and basically just make a cylinder, all right? It's like 20 inches across and it's an inch high, all right? From there, you're going to start a new sketch. And this sketch is actually going to be on a different plane, okay? So you were looking at it, like down, and you made your sketch, but now you're actually going to make one that's like this direction, all right? So to start a sketch on a plane, what you can do is go to Origin and just kind of hover over these till you see the plane you want, all right? And so I was originally working on the XY plane, and then I think I went to probably the YZ plane, all right? And I turned on the visibility. And then you can right click on here usually and say create sketch. You can even do that without turning on the visibility. All right. So this next step, you'll see what it is in a sec here. All right. Or maybe not. I might need to turn on visibility of some sketches. Let's see here. Okay. So the next step is, I think it's just sketch 2. You're making something like this. All right. And the dimensions are on that original document you saw. Okay. And then it kind of jumped ahead here, so let's go back. You're probably like, what? How did that happen? All in one step. Then you're going to make another sketch, and you'll see that sketch is actually down here. So it's back on the same plane that the original sketch was, and it is just an inch across circle with its center, the exact same center as this original cylinder. All right, and you'll notice that this line here is coming from the very center. All right, so it's all lined